Dear support teams, you are watching now a pre-race briefing from the Norseman team.
Made specially for you, because you are very important to us. And we couldn't do the race without you, and neither could the athletes, so you're both the biggest risk and our biggest asset on the race day.
Yes. So the reason why we are having this pre-race briefing now is that we see over the past 20 years that so many dangerous situations have happened, especially during the bike leg, but also partly during the run leg. So we could have given you all details now about the whole race, but
we will focus on the bike and some parts of the run leg.
Yeah. And your athlete will brief you on the more detailed things that you also need to plan and do during Norseman.
First of all, any mistake you make that is against the rules of the road or the race manual will result in a penalty.
Or even a disqualification.
Even a disqualification for your athlete.
So you need to, at least in your head, you should have that conversation, plan that conversation with your athlete to tell him or her that, sorry, I overtook a car during the bike leg.
I created a dangerous situation. The police saw me and the race marshal saw me, and you need to serve your penalty or that you are disqualified. That would be the result of a dangerous overtaking. That is a clear disqualification, isn't it?
Yes.
Pay attention to the road, to the athletes, to other traffic. You are not the road is open to general traffic.
Yes.
There will be tourists there. There will be other athletes there. There will be support cars there. It starts rather nice and quiet on the first climb, and then it gets more and more hectic during the day. When you are giving support to the athlete, you can do that from the first place you can give support after T1 is a place called Garden. That's the first place you can stop and give support on the first climb. It's not always the best place to stop. Most often it's better to drive a little bit further to a place called Fredrik Maurset. A big parking space there is very good to give support. And that highlights a crucial point while giving support. It's okay to have a plan, but it's more important that you are flexible. You can have a plan A, but you should have a plan B. And if plan B also is impossible, be flexible, but also be safe. And if you have to park the car, park it on the right side on the road and give support on the right side of the road, and the car shall be parked with all four wheels outside the road.
There are kind of many things that you need to take into consideration, but the road is open to regular traffic. You need to pay attention in the mirror. So if there is other regular traffic or even other support teams, you need to either pull aside and let the regular traffic pass. You also are not allowed to use your cell phone while driving. This will lead to a fine, a ticket, and it will also lead to a penalty.
Yeah, because there's lots of police on the course this year.
Yes.
And they will follow the race all the way, watching the athletes, but especially watching the support cars. And they will give you a fine if they see you do something dangerous or illegal. And they will, as Fredrik says, also call up race office and say support car number 100 and blah, did so, and the athlete will be given a penalty from us as well.
In addition to the police, we'll also have at least 14 marshals and also other Norseman crew in the course. And we will report every incident we see. Because we have seen many dangerous situations the past years. And we need them to stop, basically. We need to reduce the risk.
It's about safety first of all, and it's for the future of the race also. We need you to behave. You are absolutely not allowed to make a phone call or text while you drive. You shall not drive alongside your athlete filming or asking how are you going and so on. Support shall only be given from a car that's parked.
Yes. And support must go outside the car. They must wear a vest, support vest given from us. It's not at all allowed to shadow the athlete. So to stay behind your athlete or other athletes, you have 30 seconds maximum to pass an athlete. Or until it's safe to pass the athlete on a bike. And this is very important because if you stay behind, other support vehicles or the regular traffic, they will be stuck and it will create dangerous situations.
And once again, that's against the rules of the road and it's against the rules of the race. So there's 2 penalties waiting to happen if you do like that.
It's also worth to pay attention to the Norwegian traffic regulations. You have to follow the Norwegian traffic regulations.
Speed limits. Parking regulations.
You also need to make sure to keep distance to other cars, also to athletes, crew, and other support teams.
And failing to follow instructions from either the police or our crew is also an offense that will be given penalty. For instance, if we say stop, park there, and you don't follow that instruction, well, there's a penalty coming.
There is also a thing about emergency flashlights. You shall not use emergency flashlights unless it is an actual emergency with the vehicle.
So you're not going to put those on if you're driving slowly, shadowing your athlete, which you shall not do, in other situations. Only if there's an emergency with the vehicle.
Yeah. We have also put up green beach flags to mark recommended support zones during the bike leg. Yeah. And these zones are created because it's places where it's nice to park. They are of course on the right side of the road, and they are also within a certain distance from each other. So less support is actually more support, because the athlete do not need to be seen every 5 kilometers. It will only result in stress for both you and the athlete.
And it's worth mentioning that for your support, of course you shall tend to the athlete, but you're very important too, so please stop, take a break, stretch your legs, have something to eat, have something to drink, and also have your equipment in order, have some warm clothes, have some rain jackets for all people in the car, so that you are healthy and happy all through the day and can do that important work of giving your athletes support.
Yeah, and also in terms of places to stop, before you leave Eidfjord on race morning, you should have a fully charged battery.
Yes.
Or full tank.
Yep.
The next possible place to charge or fill up tank or even a grocery store is at Geilo after 90 kilometers into the bike lane.
But not a place to give support. It's a bad place to give support, but it's good for you to refuel both yourself and your car.
Yes.
And the athlete must never ever sit in the car. Sitting in a car is the same as saying, I've given up, the race is over for me.
Yeah.
So don't let your athlete sit in the car.
There are 3 right turns on the bike leg.
It's marked, there are people there, you will figure it out.
So the support car, of course, the vehicle must be shorter than 5.4 meters.
Yeah, that's the maximum size, the maximum. There shall be no recreational vehicles, big camper vans.
Camper vans at all.
Camper vans at all. And this shall have windows all the way around the car.
Yes.
It shall not be enclosed in any way.
So the last point you can give support is at 142 kilometers. It's that place called Imingfjell. It's a dam, and when you have given your athlete support at this point, there are 2 red beach flags, and then you need to drive directly to transition 2. The reason why, because the last section is very fast, and the parking and the logistics around T2 can be a little bit away from the actual transition zone. So you need to have enough time to get the running gear to the transition zone.
Once you're in the transition zone, you have helped your athlete with the running shoes and giving him hydration and food and everything, and see them just run off. You grab the gear and bring it with you. And when you are on the run, it's possible to park your car on both the left-hand side and the right-hand side. The runner will be on the left-hand side, so all support shall be given at the left-hand side.
And you must be very cautious when crossing the road. So if you park the car on the right side, you must be extremely cautious when crossing the road. Look both to the left and right. Don't run straight into the road. We've seen some close calls, and make sure to pay attention.
And you are not allowed to run together with your athlete before you reach 25K, the start of Zombie Hill. Then support with reflective vests are allowed to accompany the athlete. So there's no other way of giving support to an athlete on Norseman. It's either from a car standing still on the right side of the road, or it's by foot from 25K. There's no bikes, no push bikes, no electric bikes, nothing, no helicopter, no drones. It's by foot from 25K, and before that it's from a parked car. The only person that can drive the support vehicle is one of the 2 designated support persons. no others, because they're the one that signed the release from liability form.
And they must also have their cell phones on, because the race office might call them, or we will send out text messages during the race with important information.
That's the main reason why we need at least one in the support crew to have a good knowledge, knowledge of English.
Yes.
So that we can reach you on race day.
But now back to Zombie Hill.
Zombie Hill.
Support teams must prepare enough time to park the car at 32 kilometers Langefond.
After that, no support cars.
You have two options when you have parked the car at Langefond. If you're two members in the support team, we would recommend that one support park the car and take the shuttle bus directly to Stavsro
with the backpacks.
Yeah, with the mandatory backpacks, and the other ones joins the athlete by foot. If you are only one support, then the athlete should be given nutrition drinks at 32k, and you as a support should jump on the shuttle bus towards 37k Stavsro. Remember to bring the backpacks and meet up with your athlete at Stavsro.
And if there's only one support and you're going Zombie Hill alone, then you need to bring some hydration to last you for the whole climb.
Yes.
Climb.
We see every year that, especially on Zombie Hill, that support cars they stop in the middle of the road. They do not park the car, but they wait, create dangerous situations. They create queue, and just so you are aware, this will lead to a penalty.
You shall also you have to take care of yourself in all this craziness that's Norseman and catering for your athletes every whim and wish. It's a long day. For some of you, it will start at 1 o'clock and it will end at 1 o'clock. That means getting some rest, even if it's a short rest, getting some food, getting some water, having a break, just relaxing a little, because you need that energy when you're going up the final climb towards Mount Gausta together with your athlete at the end of the race. And it's like this, Fredrik, when they're reaching for that final push towards the finish line. Can the support be halfway down at Zombie Hill, or do they need to be closer to the athlete?
What do you think?
I would guess, or I know, that they need to be no more than 1 minute behind the athlete for the finish line, or else they have to wait for their support. So that's, once again, it's very important that you stay alert, that you stay healthy, that you eat, that you rest, that you have the energy for that final push towards the mountaintop. So you follow your athlete all the way to the end. And it doesn't stop there. Because when you come to the mountaintop, Fredrik, how does the support come down?
Yeah, you have two options. So you can either walk down from the mountain to Stavsro, and then there will be a shuttle bus from Stavsro to the parking area at 32k Langefond, or you can also take the lift down. The athletes, our crew, medic, safety crew, are prioritized in the queue, so you will have to wait for a long time, and you also need to pay for the ticket down.
And when we're saying that, that means that's the reason why the support also need a backpack with emergency equipment and warm clothes. But we only say one. But if you have two that follows you, of course the second one must also have a safety backpack, but we don't check that one. That's up to you. But you need one for the support.
I think we've seen every year that some support teams, they are even more exhausted than the athlete.
Yeah.
So remember to take care of yourself, drink, eat, try to rest when you can, be a good soldier. And if you take care of yourself, you will also take much better care of your athlete. I think it's fair to say that the support are even as enthusiastic about the event on Sunday as the athletes are. You create Norseman.
And we love you.
And we love you, but you are also a great danger. So follow the rules, read the race manual, not only one time, read it up, down, sideways, 5 times, print it out, hang it up, and read it even when you are on the toilet. Then you will have a fantastic experience.
And we even have a Norseman forum on Facebook. It's open for everyone. You can join the Norseman forum on Facebook as well.
And if you have any questions in Eidfjord, reach out, ask us.
Everyone that wearing a Norseman crew t-shirt will be more than happy to help you out.
See you in Eidfjord in short time. Read the race manual and
see you soon.
See you soon.
Peace and love.
Peace and love.